Hi guys, my name is Maya. I go by Damn Homie. We are in California right now. We are at Freeway Ricks with the real Rick Ross, the boss, Freeway Ricky in the building, bro. Thank you
Ah,
so much for doing this.
thank you for being here. You're at my house.
Literally in your house.
Yes.
Crazy. Okay, shit. First question. Um, at what age did you first get into the game?
19.
19.
Yeah.
You never before that never
Nah,
been
I
arrested?
never. I mean, I've been arrested before, but
Yeah,
driving with a suspended driver's license,
yeah,
tickets, stuff like that there, but nothing serious.
yeah. So at 19, you had your first arrest.
Yeah.
What happened?
I was stealing cars, and me and a bunch of my buddies, we had started a chop shop, and the police raided us.
What happened?
I ran like hell. I got caught up. The helicopter was on me, and I wound up getting tackled. Cop tackled me. I ran out of gas, and he tackled me. And they took me to jail. Mom bailed me out though. So
How long were you in jail?
I only stayed in jail one night at that time, and then I started selling cocaine a little while after that.
And what get you started in the game?
I had no hustle, being uneducated, very hard worker though, but not being able to go and apply for a normal job, you know, not being able to have a normal opportunity.
How did you grow up? Did you finish high school?
No, I didn't finish high school. I dropped out in fourth grade.
Well, why?
I didn't see no reason to finish high school at the time. I was like, what the hell am I gonna do with these damn books and this damn math and stuff they talking about? This stuff not gonna do me no good. I need some money.
Yeah, we actually have something in common. I heard that you grew up playing tennis.
I did. I still play.
Yeah, I still
Yeah.
play too.
Yeah.
And I'll whoop your ass. I swear to God, like I'm pretty good.
You pretty good?
Yeah.
Usually this is my tennis time.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I wasn't doing this interview, I'd be on the tennis court with my two kids. I got two babies that I'm grooming. I'm hoping my daughter and my son both become pros. Or definitely good collegiate players.
Okay. How often do you play?
Well, with them, 4 days a week.
Do you feel like when you were younger, did you love tennis? Did you think it was going to take you?
Oh yeah, I played tennis every day when I was young.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't take days off. I worked.
Like you genuinely loved it.
Oh, I really loved tennis. And not only loved it, but I felt it was my savior.
Yeah.
I felt that would be the way that I got out of the hood.
Why did you stop playing? Like, what made you stop taking it seriously?
I was too good at selling cocaine.
Well, okay. Well, how did you get started in selling?
Selling cocaine?
Yeah.
Um, One day I was at my mom's house, and one of my friends called me and he said he had the new thing. And when I got there, it was cocaine.
What did it look like?
Well, he had a very small amount. He was a very, very small dealer. Maybe an eighth. At that time it was kind of yellowishy color. Um, that was pretty much it.
Yeah. So what did you do with it? So this person gave you like a rock.
Gave me a sample. He gave me a sample. Told me to see what I could do with it.
Did you
I got beat out of it.
really?
Yeah, somebody beat me out of it. But that was my first lesson, too. That was a lesson, don't be giving your cocaine to nobody on credit.
Yeah. Because why? Because you let someone like try it, thinking that they was gonna keep buying more, but they ended up trying it and what?
He tried the whole thing. I thought it was, just take a piece off of it, try it, and it's good or no good. But he took a piece off, and then he was like, I couldn't really taste. I need another piece. And next thing you know, you talking about at that time, a $50 piece was. You probably don't know what a match head is. But
What do you mean? I used to back up for my ex when I was younger.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I'm from
Wow.
Brooklyn. What do you think we'd be doing?
Okay.
All my exes are dead or in jail.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's why we have prison talk. I bring the perspective of a woman you know, because I haven't been to prison. I've been locked up before, like for like a day or two, nothing crazy. But I bring the, you know, like a woman's perspective on visiting a man or being there for a man while he's locked up and what we go through. So I kind of bring the woman's thing in there.
Dope, dope.
Yeah. So after you got beat out of it, what did you do?
I was a little discouraged, but the guy who beat me out of it, he came with my first customer.
Okay. So, and that's what you really need anyways. Like, all you really need is like a few good custodies and then you're,
Just one, really. For me, I could get one customer and I can turn that one into, 10,000.
yeah.
Just multiplying. Like when I went to Cincinnati for the first time, uh, and I told my friend, I was like, all I need is one person to smoke. And she took me to that one person. I went there and I had an ounce rock of cocaine that was an ounce. And I was like, if you call me 10 people over here right now, I'll give you this for free. And they was there in like 10 minutes.
Damn. So, at what age did you make your first million?
I don't know. I probably was about 22.
Okay.
Yeah, probably about
What is it
22.
like to be 22 with $1 million at that time?
In South Central.
Yeah.
Powerful.
What was life like?
Very powerful.
You could have whatever you want.
Yeah, anything, especially in South Central. You're talking about, at that time, a good job in South Central was about $400 a week.
Damn.
Yeah. So you're talking about now somebody doing $600,000-700,000 a week, in sales, and it went from there to 12 million a week sometimes.
So here's my question, because you were in a game that only ends in two ways. You either go to jail for life or you end up dead. My question is, how did you survive the game?
Well, I always tried to make the right choices, being rational on everything I did, not allowing other people who wasn't rational to make decisions, because there was a lot of times that decisions was being made that was life and death.
Yeah. What does it take to be a leader, you think? Not everyone's a leader.
Have been a follower.
Helping the follower?
No, have been a follower.
Okay.
At one time you were a follower.
Yeah, you have to listen.
A good follower can become a good leader.
Wow. But what do you think besides that, what other, like, what things on the street did you have to do in order to survive? Like, to prevent people from, like, trying to,
Carry a gun.
Oh, yeah?
And a bulletproof vest. Wear a bulletproof vest, carry a gun.
You was wearing that all day, every day?
Not every day, but a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of times I'd have on a bulletproof vest.
Yeah.
And, I had my gun, and I was good with my gun. I would go to the gun range, take shooting practice, because I didn't want to be one of those guys, where you get in a gunfight and you can't hit the right side of a barn.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to make sure that if I fired, I was going to be pretty close to hitting what I was shooting at.
Yeah. So when you did get how much time did you end up getting?
I did 2 bits, a 5 years, 8 months, and a 14 years and some months.
So the first one was 5 months?
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Wow. And that was for what?
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Only thing I've been to prison for was cocaine.
Okay. Because then when you got arrested again, then I think that's when they entrapped you, right?
Correct.
Like the movie Blow.
Correct. Exactly the same. That movie was like so to the point, and as my story, I was like, wow.
Did that movie come out first, or what year did it
came out? It came out before I got arrested. Yeah.
Did
if I'd have saw that, I might have didn't do the deal.
Yeah. No, but at the time, like when the guy was coming at you to do it, did you have any like?
No, none.
No.
No, I never thought that he would set me up. This was my friend.
Yeah.
So no, I never thought that he would set me up.
Is that like out of all the things that's happening, was that what was the most hurtful thing a friend has done in this case to you? Was it that?
Yeah, probably so.
What's something else that someone you thought was?
I mean, I done had so many people steal money. You give them some stuff on credit, they take the money, run off. That common. But yeah, that's probably the worst thing. I'm not probably. That's the worst thing that ever happened to me.
And someone that was making like 2 million a day sometimes,
3.
3 million a day, crazy. Like, were you happy? Can you say money made you happy?
No, I'm happy now.
Yeah. Well, you still got money. You ain't broke.
No, well. Let me say this here. Uh, I was telling somebody the other day I had a great game plan, but no money. So now people are getting ready to see what a great game plan looks like. Because now I'm gonna have the oil to oil it down and grease it, and put tires on it, so it can roll.
So what does it feel like now selling drugs legally versus having to do it illegally?
Unbelievable, unbelievable. I never would have thought that myself, would be in a position to legally sell marijuana.
Did you never think it was going to be legalized?
I didn't have a clue about legalization. I was in jail in Texas, so when all this legalization process was going on, I heard nothing about it.
Okay. Were you always a smoker?
I smoked heavy in the mid '80s.
Yeah.
I quit around '87. Now I do more of the edibles than anything else. I really enjoy the edibles. I like the way that they just smash you out. Like you just want to lay out and get some sleep.
Like that feeling, like when you're high, and it's like a hug from a warm blanket.
Right. That's what I like.
Yeah. Are you a drinker?
No, I don't drink.
Never? Why?
I have drunk before, but I'm not a drinker.
Why? You have?
So many complications come with drinking. And I've had so many family members, that died from drinking alcohol that I just.
Yeah, my whole mother's side of my family actually is alcoholics. So
Yeah.
my dad raised me. My dad was a single father. So when he raised me, he used to always tell me, be careful drinking because, you have that in your genes. So it's like you almost have to, keep that in mind.
Yeah.
It's like if you have even an addictive personality, you have to kind of like know yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But when you do smoke, what would you smoke? Would you smoke indica, sativa?
Well, when I was smoking back then, my favorite was I would take skunk weed and Thai weed and mix it.
Mm-hmm. The blonde joints, like what was your thing? Bongs?
We didn't have bongs back then. We were smoking
White House? Oh wait, no,
out
they
of,
didn't have White House.
out of zigzags,
Yeah.
And then I would have a guy that was a roller, and he would make me these big stones, out of zigzags. But yeah, it was zigzags.
You had a money counter. I just interviewed Lorenzo, Big Zo.
And I had 3 money counters, 3 machines, and girls running each one.
Oh yeah, because you said that you prefer to just have females around.
Nah, they're not necessarily, but females are a little more non-competitive.
You think so? You don't think women are more competitive or just competitive with each other?
They're probably more competitive with each other, but with men that have a complex where they want to outdo you.
Yeah.
With a woman, she's not really necessarily trying to outdo a man.
She's trying to please you. She's trying to please you more than the rest. Like trying to be your favorite.
There you go.
Why do you think women love to date prisoners or dudes that have been in jail?
Well, there's a shortage of men.
Okay.
I did.
No, there's a lot of men out here. I mean, it's nothing good, but they're out here. You know what I mean? Ain't no shortage. I see them every day, and it's like, oh.
No, it is a shortage. There's 8 billion women in the world, and there's only 3 billion men. So there's definitely.
That's why we gotta share y'all.
Hey. Ain't nothing wrong with sharing. Sharing is caring.
I personally think like a man's never gonna be with one woman because you're gonna go crazy, and who wants to be with a faithful man anyway? To be honest, because when you met him, he had mad bitches, right? And that's what you liked about him. You liked that he got mad bitches, that you wasn't the only one. So now that y'all together, what you want to force him to only look at you? He's not gonna be happy. You're not gonna be happy. And after a while, I think when women don't get cheated on, they end up leaving you anyway because they get bored of you. Yeah, I think though women like to date men in prison because they like to keep you like in a way where it's like they have all the control.
Yeah, it is. It is a control factor as well. I dated women when I was in jail.
How was like? What was it like?
You know, it was just writing letters. Back then, it wasn't. I mean, we had telephone, but we only got 300 minutes a month, so I wasn't spending my 300 minutes a month on no phone with no woman. You know.
Who were you giving more of your time to?
Different people. I spread it out. Yeah, I had my whole list was full, 30 people, and I spent my minutes accordingly.
Yeah. Who was your go-to? Like, if you could only get one phone call for that week, they're like, you get one.
Probably my Osha.
Your what?
My Osha.
Your old?
Her name is my Osha. She would probably.
My Osha. Oh,
yeah.
Your girl, your wife.
Yeah.
Are you married or?
No, girlfriend. Was just a girlfriend.
Okay. Well, what did she know how to like give you peace? Did she know how to calm you down?
You know, talking to a woman when you've been in prison for, 16, 17 years and you get to talk to a woman, that's relaxing by itself.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. To get to talk to a woman after being in prison, hard head.
What if it's a really annoying bitch who just always complains?
Oh, I ain't gonna call no really annoying. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do all that. You get on my nerve, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Even when I was in prison, I didn't put up with, like, oh no, I'm still Rick.
Yeah.
You're still gonna treat me a certain way.
How do you expect a woman to treat you, being who you are?
Well, a woman should submit to her man. And when I say that, I mean, like, if we're in a jungle and we walking through the jungle and a bear jump out the bushes, the first thing she's gonna do is jump behind you. Just jump behind you all the time. That way she ain't got to do it when the bear gets there.
Yeah, because you're supposed to be the protector. For me, the man has to be smarter than me because I have to learn something from you. So, would you like smart women? Do you like women?
Oh, I love smart women.
You don't. What? Or,
I'm not intimidated by a smart woman. I'm not intimidated by a rich woman. I don't really judge people by their wealth.
Is it because you've had so much wealth in your life?
Maybe so. When I started off with, I started off with $125, and I was in a position to where I could spend, $200,000-$300,000 every day if I wanted to. And
damn, I was born in the wrong time. I should have been born then.
So you see somebody and they got a little money, it just doesn't excite you. Like, oh my goodness, you're rich, and
yeah.
It's like, what are you doing with it? Who are you benefiting?
Yeah. So, what do you think women think when they meet you?
Money.
Yeah.
Money.
So how do you know who's really there for you? And
it don't matter if they're really there for me. Just like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's fake, it's like
if it's fake,
act accordingly.
Just play like it. When I was in jail, I said, you know what? When I get out there, I'm gonna be rich, and women probably gonna play like they like me, and I'm gonna like it.
Yeah. Like fuck it, I don't care.
I don't care. Just like me,
Yeah.
You like me for my clothes. You like me for my hair. You like me because I'm ugly. Just like me.
Yeah.
I'm good with it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna question it even.
And I'm the same. I'm like, look, no, for me, I need a man to some women like the truth. I like the truth, but then I won't take you seriously ever. But if you want me to fall in love with you, lie to me. Yeah, like that jail talk. I think guys in jail, another reason women love men in jail is because they got that jail talk. Like a man will tell you everything you want to hear. And it's like...
He'll lie to you, saying.
I'm saying kind of not lying to you, but basically, yeah, you're the only bitch I think about. I'm obsessed with you. I love you. Shit like that. You don't gotta mean it. I know you're probably thinking about another bitch while we're fucking. But you don't gotta tell me that. Same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
So when you
that's hard there.
What?
For him to be thinking about another bitch. Why you say bitch, right?
I use that word.
Yeah, I don't really, I usually don't call women bitches, but for your man to be on top of you thinking about somebody else, woo-wee, that's hard.
Yeah, I'm saying, the shit happens, right?
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible.
Yeah. So when you first got into prison, how long did it take you to even get used to sleeping on that?
Yeah, I don't know if you ever get used to sleeping on those mats. Those mats never get comfortable. Um, you just make the best of it. You're just rolling with the punches. It's how it is. Let me get it over with.
Have you always been like that? Like make the best out of this situation?
Oh, absolutely,
You're more glass half full, not half empty.
absolutely.
Yeah. So what was the worst thing that ever happened in jail while you were in there that you could recall?
Man, I done saw some pretty brutal stuff. I saw a guy get beat to death with a baseball bat. I saw a guy get stabbed to death.
Where did they get a baseball bat?
Oh, we get baseball bats.
In jail?
Yeah, they play baseball.
They let you keep the baseball bat in your cell?
No, While they playing baseball,
Oh.
he walked over and picked up one of the bats.
Yo, that's crazy. Oh shit. Okay. Damn, that's a fucked up way to go. That's like, you ever seen Casino
Mm-hmm.
in the end? Wow.
Yeah, it was terrible. I mean, every time he hit him, you could see the blood just splash all over the place.
You ever seen somebody get stabbed?
I saw somebody get stabbed.
You ever been stabbed?
No. I know how to stay out the way.
Yeah.
I can die.
What else you seen?
I seen somebody get hit in the head with a mop ringer. Those big steel mop ringers.
Yeah.
Over TV. The guy told him don't turn the TV no more, and he turned it anyway. So.
How were the CEOs in there?
Booyah. But you got CEOs that's assholes, and then every now and then you get some cool ones too. That'll sneak food into you and the whole 9 yards.
Did they treat you like a celebrity? Or were they trying to make you feel like you ain't shit because you are the shit?
I have had, I've had that happen too.
Yeah. How were the inmates? Like, did anyone try to cause you problems? Or
Not for the most part. When I have problems in prison, it was on the basketball court. Because I love basketball, and I might foul a guy too hard. Not because I wasn't a great basketball player. I became better over time, but I used to get a lot of silly fouls, and a couple times dudes, jumped up and wanted to fight.
So describe to me the day that you got out of jail.
4 a.m. It was dark.
4 a.m?
4 a.m. It was dark all over the place. It was about 8 of us. They walked us to the gate. They let everybody out. I was last, and then for some reason he was acting like my paperwork was messed up. So like they wasn't gonna let me out. And then the last minute he started laughing and pushed my paperwork on through. We got on a van. He took us to the bus station, and I went to a motel.
Like nearby?
By the bus station, yeah.
You had somebody meet you there?
Yep.
What's her name? Molly.
My.
How long were you in that hotel?
Just a few minutes. It didn't take long.
Did you stay like for a day or two? Or
No. I had to get on the bus and come to California. See, when you get out of prison, you have an option of catching the plane or the bus. And, I've been gone so long, I wanted to take the scenic route, so I took the bus.
Yeah, to see like everything. And
Yeah.
Were you scared to fly, or it was more like?
No, I fly all the time. Last year they said I flew 112 times last year.
Last year?
Last year, yeah.
Holy shit, where'd you go? You've been everywhere?
All over the place. France, London, New York, Ohio, Atlanta, Indiana, DC,
Crazy.
Mississippi, Houston, Texas, Dallas, Denver, Colorado, all over Vegas. Because, I do boxing too.
Yeah. Oh, you were boxing in prison?
No.
Oh, outside?
I manage boxers.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know how to punch a bit.
Do you?
Yeah, you want to help me become a better fighter.
Yeah, we do a celebrity boxing match. Get you another one pretty. I wish you'd have been there when the Kardashians did their thing.
Yeah.
They had a charity boxing match.
Okay.
Yeah, so that would have been good.
I'll slap a bitch for some charity. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta set something. We gotta set something up.
So if you're gonna do a celebrity boxing, you gotta let me kick. Like you gotta let bitches really street fight, or it gotta be like boxing. I can't fight dirty.
You don't want to fight.
I can't fucking kick a bitch with my Timbs. Like,
No.
Well, I'll think about it then.
You a gangster.
I don't claim to be a real gangster.
I thought you was a Barbie doll.
Me?
Yeah.
Listen, don't let this shit fool you. I will stab somebody.
Huh?
Yeah.
You'll come out of your character.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just a little girl. I'm not about that life. But how did it feel? Just the first day you came back to your city. You're back in California after doing this bit.
Well, I didn't come to L.A. first. I went to San Diego. I wanted to not be rushed in the L.A. scene. I wanted to kind of like ease back in. So I went to San Diego and stayed for like 3 months.
Is that where your girl was from?
No, This is just where I caught my case. So I paroled back to San Diego, and then eventually I had myself transferred back here to L.A.
Okay. And so when you got to LA, what happened?
My family was all at the bus station. It was a nice little reunion, And also we were shooting a reality show and a documentary as well. We were shooting Freeway Cracking the System, which was my documentary. Yeah, that's it.
So let me ask you a question. Do you watch Snowfall?
Absolutely.
What do you think of it? Try.
Some shit, yeah.
Is it
yeah.
accurate at all, or
They got some facts in there, but it's a lot of fluff,
what do you dislike the most about it?
Well, I think that they portray drug dealers in a bad light. I mean, not that selling drugs is not bad already, but you ain't got to put a 10 on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put a 10 or 15 on it.
Do you feel like the characters are accurate at all, or everyone's pretty much?
I mean, I don't know. The characters was kind of weird too. Most of them.
Do you like the guy that plays you? Or who would you have picked to play you?
I mean, I thought, me and him had lunch together. I thought he was a cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I hit him up a couple months back, and he never answered. So
fuck him.
He's weird too.
Yo, I hate these fucking pieces of shit. They like whatever.
Yeah, they get a little star on them. They don't answer their phone anymore.
I hate that. No, but that's how it would be.
Yeah, it's all good.
That's the industry where
I don't need no weird motherfuckers anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
That's why I'm gonna put a sign out say no weird motherfuckers here.
Oh well, you gotta put that sign fucking everywhere because there's fucking weirdos all over the place.
Yeah.
Shit. So after you got to Cali, this was already after that's it. After that you never went back to prison, right?
No, I haven't been back. Only to speak.
Really?
Yeah, I go back to speak.
How often do you do that?
I haven't done it in a while. I was doing it quite often. Twice a month, 3 times a month.
Yeah. Do you feel like it really helps the people in there?
Say that again.
Do you feel like you visiting them, like, is it? I mean, it's a big deal.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I don't know. They love me in there. Let me say that there.
Yeah.
And they follow my path. I mean, you look around, you can see I got 3 books out now.
Yeah, I was looking at them.
So
we got the 21 Keys of Success, and this is the one that Lorenzo's in.
Yeah. No, Lorenzo's another one. He's another one. The first one, autobiography. But guys in prison writing books is one of the ways that they use as an escape.
What's your favorite book? Wait, this one's called Investing in Yourself. And what's the third?
Freeway Rick Ross, Untold Autobiography.
I'm gonna read all of them. Which one should I read first, though?
Read the autobiography first.
That one?
Yeah, that way you get to know me.
Okay.
When I was in the game, because you like that gangster stuff.
Yeah. Oh, you can tell.
Yeah, you're a gangster. You're a gangster.
Yeah. So.
You're gonna beat somebody up.
Me? I have already.
Already?
Yeah. Not in Cali yet. But as soon as I get back to Miami, this one stripper is getting her ass beat. Anyway. Wait, okay, here's my next question.
I thought them strippers can fight.
You know what? A bitch from Coney Island could fight a little better.
Why don't we do it on TV? We all can make some money.
I gotta wear Timbs. I don't fight unless I got my Timbs on though.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then depending, because one time they tried to get me to fight a bitch, but I'm like, it was like some nobody ass bitch. Who the fuck you got me to fight? Who? Like if you could have me fight anybody, who would it be?
Who, me?
Yeah. Like right now, you could just pick any bitch on the planet.
Kim Kardashian would be a good one for you. That would be.
I mean, bro, Kim Kardashian is not fucking up her. Do you know how much that base costs alone? She's not doing that.
That girl was trying to smash it when she was in the ring with her.
What?
She was trying to smash Kim face. She paid $60,000 for that fight.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, she was trying to smash her. She was trying to get her money out of there. And then the guy who beat up Rob, her brother,
Oh yeah.
because they paid to fight them. You know,
Yeah.
it was a donation. You had to make the donation. Whoever made the biggest donation to the charity got to get in the ring with them. And it was supposed to just be a charity fight. But a couple of those people came in there like they were mad. I was like, wow, yeah, they were pretty mad.
So, how do you feel about Rick Ross
I don't.
at all?
Nah.
You ever met him?
Not in person, no.
So let's say you're out and
Don't care. I don't care to meet
at
him.
all.
Nah. For what?
Yeah, you never try to reach out to him when he
So
first
I
came
can get
out?
lied to?
Yeah,
You know, I mean, anybody that listens to his records like to be lied to.
yeah, because no one knew at first that he was a CEO before.
I did.
Yeah.
I
How
did.
did it feel? Because it was years of him first coming up. and
No, I knew as soon as he came out.
As soon as he came out, did you want to try to reach out right away?
Yeah, I did. I reached out right away. I reached out before he ever hit the radio or anything like that.
Did you try to reach out to his manager or to him directly?
To him. I
Okay.
talked to him directly.
So
He didn't
what
have no manager then.
Okay. And he wasn't
This was before he
receptive?
had the random. He was, he said he was receptive, but, you know,
Yeah,
I don't like talking about him.
yeah,
It's a waste of time.
yeah. Because, you know what I mean? It's like when you're really living in your
Here I am, finna be the biggest dispensary in the whole country. You sitting in my dispensary. I am a drug kingpin. I was on America's Most Wanted, CNN, Nightline, Dayline. All them talk about how bad I was, armed and dangerous, and now here I am, a licensed marijuana dealer. Come on, man. What's bigger than that? Nothing. Nothing is bigger than that there.
Just your story alone is insane because your last arrest, you were supposed to get 20 years. What did they offer you?
They never offered me a deal.
They didn't.
No, I got a life sentence.
A life without parole.
Life without parole, yes.
And then you ended up getting out because
I won on my appeal.
yeah, because it was called a continuous
Criminal spree.
continuous criminal spree, and they had to let you out because basically what it's saying is it's not a 3-strike rule because you never got caught. You
Right.
can't be mad at a person for being good at their job.
That's right. You got to do your job well.
Yeah. If anything, what they should have did was just make you pay taxes and just let you keep doing what you're doing because you were good at it. You know what I mean? When they find a hacker, instead of putting them in jail, what do? They have you working for the government. So if anything, I mean, the government's the one that's making the crack, right? So just have all the top people just working.
Well,
for
we was
you.
already selling for the government, so.
Literally. So that I feel like it doesn't get no realer than that. Like you're actually a legend. And how does it feel to be a legend?
Wonderful. I'm living a dream right now.
Yeah.
You know, I'm very, very happy. Things are going very well. And like I said, the one thing I've been missing with my puzzle was money.
Yeah.
And now I'm making money.
I feel like you've always kind of had money. You don't seem like you've ever been broke to me.
Well,
Even if you didn't have $1, I feel you were still rich in your mind.
very, very. But I got out of prison, I had $200, so I was in pretty bad shape.
How does it feel like going from making $3 million a day to having $200 in your pocket?
Hard,
Yeah.
tempting.
Yeah, tempting, right? Because it's like, fuck, what's gonna
Like all I got to do is,
Yeah. But you did the right thing and you're here today and we're in your dispensary right now. That's a fucking accomplishment.
man, I see my name on the sign, it'd be like, go boy.
So what would you tell a young kid that meets you, like a 18-year-old that's like, wow, like I want to be like you, like I want to fucking
Be like the new me. You know, the old me had a lot of flaws, a lot of mistakes. The new me is more sufficient and more direct.
What would you tell a young kid who's really not about that life, that is like out there committing crimes? let's say he was asked you, your advice?
Stay ready to go to jail if you're out there committing crime, because it's only a matter of time before they catch up with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can only dodge. I mean, you know, you could get away 1,000 times. They only need one time to catch you.
Great. Well, thank you so much for doing this interview. It has been such a pleasure. And again, we are at Freeway Ricky's, right, in California. Well, thank you. It is such a pleasure. to
Thank you,
interview
damn homie.
a real legend.
Thank you, damn homie.
Damn homie. Thank